It was about 19.1 mile an hour, now it's about 17.6. So that's showing me there's battery degradation for sure. That's when you can really tell when you're getting lower on battery, is the speeds that you're going to be able to ride at that you normally would be at. You're about 2 mile an hour slower on a flat surface. That seems to be the difference. Okay, we'll stop right here and see if the battery bumps up at all. It's still at 4 bars. It's been that way for now for about 2 or 3 miles. It stayed pretty consistent. And it looks like it's bumped back up another 3 bars. So we in actuality may have about 30 to 35% of the battery left by looking at these bars, if they're correct. And I believe they are. And we've got right at 5 more miles to go. Maybe a little less. I'm not going to go ahead and I'm not going to take the detoured area. It's going to cut off about 1.5 miles. I really don't want to drain this battery anymore, but I've got enough information now where I can make a good judgment on what this bike will do in both pedal assist. So yeah, I think if you guys are looking to buy this bike, I see nothing or no reason not to buy it, other than if you're just looking for suspension. This bike is not for you. And again, there are bikes out there, even at this price point at $16.99, that has full suspension. The Cyrusher Komoda definitely does. That bike retailed when I bought it for like $21.99 plus tax. In less than a year, that bike has dropped to $16.99 plus tax. It dropped $500 in a year. There again, that is because of the competition now on e-bikes and e-bike manufacturers. They're really having to bring these price points down where I think they should be. These bikes aren't really worth $1,500 to $2,500 with some of the features you're getting on them. They're just not. And remember, 96% of these batteries, or these bikes, are coming out of China, including the batteries, by the way. So yeah, that's it's like pedal assist. I'm not getting the torque out of this right now. Dropping in speed. I bet that battery, it feels like it came loose. So yeah, let me stop here, see what's going on. Hit that bump back there, and I don't think I jarred the battery loose because I've got this battery locked down. So I don't understand why it did that. Let me stop the bike here, and let's get back on it and ride it and see what it does. I seem to be getting some torque now. I don't know if I just had a lag or a sag in the voltage. Now it seems to be picking up speed okay. I am not sure what happened there. That was kind of odd. But now it's going back to where it should be. Picking up speeds a little bit, around 17 miles an hour. Still in pedal assist 5. I'm not sure if that battery, even when it's locked down, is sitting down on that cradle properly. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. Again, I'm getting the same thing again. I'm now slowing down in pedal assist 5, and I have no throttle. Now, once I hit that brake, and I wasn't on the brake, so I know the pedal assist should have not cut out the motor. What I'm thinking has happened is somehow these mechanical brakes are not retracting back like they're supposed to, and what that does in turn is shut that motor off because they think you're on the brakes. So I've got to check that out on this bike. That's really important to know that. Again, the bikes did it again. I barely touched the brakes and it picked back up again. I don't like that. I don't know what that is, but I'll be doing some research on that. We're going to hop off a little bit early on the trail because there's something going on with this I don't understand, and I need to figure that out. So we're going to drop off, take our shortcut back through the flat. Something's just odd there. And I really got to watch that in traffic now, because I don't need this bike to stop on me and I'm going 15 miles an hour and there's a car right behind me. I gotta be careful with that. We're still at the 4 bars, so that's not changed at all. It's kind of staying where it was. Yeah, we're still staying at about 4 bars, so that's good. And we've come about 10.8 miles so far. Yeah, on trip A we did showing 26.7, but it's adding these miles on for some reason. We did about 16 miles, I think. A little better than 16 on the first half of the trip, and we're about 10.8 on trip B. As soon as we get the light here, we'll be crossing the intersection. Cut down through the school parking lot and through the flat. I know it's an awful long light. There, we finally got the light. But I will have to be checking out what's going on with this controller and these brakes. Okay, it's doing it again. Right at 13 miles an hour, it wants to cut out the pedal assist and the throttle. But as I barely touch the brakes, it gets back doing what it's supposed to be doing. Yeah, it's doing it again, coming back, and I've still got 4 bars. So I don't know what's going on with this. Shows we went 27.6 miles and we still got 4 bars. That's probably about right. But why this bike keeps cutting out, I don't know. That is a mystery to me until I can figure it out. And again, I may have to do that by getting a hold of Blix's support and find out why this motor is intermittently cutting out like it is. I don't know, unless those brakes are just not releasing down there. But yeah, so far I'm not very happy about that. Again, I want to thank Blix for sending me the bike, but you got issues that you need to resolve for me on this bike, because I do honest reviews for my channel, and this is one of them. This is the first bike I've got that I've had any kind of problem like this. So yeah, it's a beautiful bike, but as far as performance, the jury's still out. Anyway, let me get this thing off. I'll let you know what's going on with this. I will not be taking it on another review till I do. So share and like the video, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next video.